we're just off to Rims and Things in Trent Valley, Lichfield, where we took the Tornado alloys. Looking forward to seeing them now. They should be looking as new. My understanding is they've been acid stripped, sandblasted, powder coated, put in the oven, and a coat of lacquer, and then the good tyres have been put back on, and I've also bought a new tyre for the spare as well. So let's go and have a look, see what they look like. Here we are now then, Crossfield Industrial Estates. They've not sponsored us at all, but they gave a good quote, so I thought I'd just give them a mention. Let's see what we've got. So what we've got now is Tornado alloys, looking like brand spanking new now, so really chuck it out. We put the tyres back on that came with them. Tread's not too bad, there's a little bit of cracking, but they'll do for now. We're not going to do any serious mileage in these to start with. If the tyres need replacing, we'll do that when we need to. But at the moment, plenty of tread on those, and nice shiny new pair of shoes for the car. What we've actually got, we've got a pair of General Grabber AT2s, and again the General Grabbers, the tread virtually unused, so I'm just keeping an eye on the age of the rubber in terms of cracking, but those are in pretty good nick. And then the other pair I've got are a pair of BFGs. And the folks at Rims and Things completely restripped, reset, come up really nice. They have setting new, and they've even rebalanced all the wheels as well for me. So pleased about that. Finally, the fifth wheel. That's brand spanking new, and that's BF Goodrich All-Terrain TA KO2 to match the other two that are already on there. Right, can put the car back into its parking space now. The question is now is, will it start again? Right folks, so the update is the tyres that came with the alloys were just not up to scratch, so I had to bite the bullet, and today I've collected 4 new BF Goodrich all-terrains. I'd already got a replacement for the spare, so that's 5 new tyres now ready to go on to the reconditioned alloys. Brought the car back out of storage now. We're now in April, and give you the backstory first. I used to own this car 20 years ago. It was my first Discovery. It's a Discovery 1 200 TDI. Absolutely loved it as the family bus, transit van, caravan tower. Absolutely brilliant machine. It's had its woes, blew the head gasket going up the M6. Had to have a complete engine rebuild after that, but it's still going strong. Anyway, I'm now on my 4th Discovery, in fact, which is a Discovery 4. I've worked my way through the series, and just by a chance conversation with Jeff Croker in New Zealand, who's also doing a series on rebuilding Discovery 1, much like this one, except his is a petrol engine. I happened to come across my original car, this car, for sale on eBay, and so I was persuaded to buy it and take it on as a restoration project. The condition of the car from when I last saw it now is atrocious, but it feels as though it's got good bones and it's restorable, recoverable. I'm not looking to do any concourse rebuild or anything close to that, but I'd like to get it somewhere close to the condition of the car that I remember when we had it for 5 years or so as the family car. And back then, 20 years ago, it was in pretty good nick. And so the plan is to start putting some OEM or close to OEM parts on, to get it looking as smart and as tidy and roadworthy as it can. No plans to turn this into a rock crawler, mud crawler, off-roader. If we do some gentle green laning, that's the most I'll do with it. Might even take it to the odd cars in the park type show. The idea is to look after it in retirement, its retirement as well as mine, and then time will tell. We'll see what happens and becomes of it then. In terms of YouTube series, the videos, it won't be one a week. I won't have the capacity to keep churning the videos out, so I'll just post updates as and when I do something significant. Biggest worry, of course, is rust. I've seen from countless other videos, YouTube videos, series, it's what lies beneath where the horrors are, and I've seen enough of those now to know that there's probably lots of things lurking below the bodywork. So the car has an MOT at the moment, so I'm not too worried about that as an immediate issue. The first priority, because when it's on the drive it's looking untidy, and so the first goals for the first few projects that you'll see coming up are A, get it looking respectable and tidy on the driveway so that neighbours don't think something terrible is happening, and also to get it watertight. So that means looking at all the window seals and any trim areas that are likely to keep letting water in. So the job is to do that, so get it tidy, and obviously the wheels are a big part of that, to get rid of these old rusty steelies, put the original alloys back on which have been refurbed, new set of tyres, and then when the interior comes out, you'll see in a minute from shots that the interior is filthy. All that's going to come out. I shall get all the seats washed, retrimmed and put back in. Obviously the carpet's out, cleaned and back in. It'll be at that time when the interior comes out that we'll start doing a closer inspection of rust that needs fixing. So that's the update. I'm just going to get out now and I'm going to swap the wheels over, and that will be part 1. I got these parts from JGS 4x4. So I use a range of providers depending on what I need and what I can get and what the prices are. They're very good. No sponsorship, just people I'm buying from. So I know a lot of you will be asking, what about the condition of the brakes, the hubs? Yeah, the wheels will be on and off a while yet. I've got hub bearing, front bearing, wheel bearing rebuild kits to go on. All the brakes have got to be serviced and cleaned, so the wheels will be coming off, brakes will be coming off, everything will be cleaned or replaced. Even though they're past the MOT, I want brakes and steering to be as good as it can be. So more videos on that to follow.